Today's horoscope, Gemini May 18, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Transits today illuminate what inspires and excites you, and these things may surprise you. The Sun and Uranus align in the sign behind yours, and today's events or realizations might open the doors to a healing process or a new beginning. There can be coincidences or impromptu connections that change your entire focus. Things that feel predestined, out of the blue, or entirely uncanny can happen under the influence of this yearly transit. Minor disruptions can have the effect of distancing you from self-limiting secrets or situations, ultimately giving you more freedom. If you're not in touch with your need for change, you might grapple with inner restlessness or touchiness today, which can nevertheless be revealing. As the day advances, we approach a Mercury-Mars square that can lead to impulsive decision-making if you're caught off guard. Today's cosmic weather is not great. In fact, you'll feel the heat directly because your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, will get in a fistfight with our red planet Mars, the god of war. When it comes to your personal life, you and others will be feeling incredibly impulsive, fired up, and frustrated. This is not a good time to make decisions, promises, or agreements. Your mental state will be aggressive, and you most certainly will not be thinking clearly. It would be best to breathe through your irritation rather than fighting fire with fire. Try to let the storm pass, and don't get triggered. Bosses or board members will turn into obstacles for you. Whatever you do, don't try to plow through or go around these supervisory stalwarts. You'll need to do this by the book. The words you use today could have great impact. Be honest and clear within yourself before you try to communicate. Clear your mind by meditation or yoga, running, or spending some time organizing a messy desk. If you feel someone does not understand you, be the first to apologize for any miscommunication. You may feel that someone appears to misunderstand you on purpose. Keep your cool and just restate your feelings. Try to navigate yourself so you avoid conflict today. Take time to consider where you're at in your career or studies today. The essence of the vibration that is occurring focuses on this and your finances. If you are a student, chances are things are pretty tight financially. Try to keep in mind that it's a temporary situation, as you will eventually graduate and move into a job that will increase your income. If you're already working and feel as though you're just not getting anywhere, use this day's energy to help you consider ways to meet your objectives. The focus today is on the dwarf planet Ceres, with her departure from your career sector not only ending her last deep dive into your professional needs and priorities for another 4 years but marking the beginning of the end of all planetary activity on the career front until later in the year. As Ceres moves on to focus more on your social needs and priorities, the reins are passed to Saturn, whose departure later next week will end 15 years of continuous planetary activity on the career front. Before he passes the reins to the asteroid Juno, who will keep the wheels turning on the job front, Saturn is giving you the resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. The moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday is something that every 4 weeks was always going to leave you more emotionally engaged and aware, and especially of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Due to return next month as a full moon, this was the ordinary chance that you get to check in, but with Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion staying on to help keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's energy invites you to look in the mirror and ask yourself one simple yet powerful question: who are you really? With the Sun forming an electrifying conjunction with Uranus in steady, earthy Taurus, the answer may surprise you. This celestial alignment often stirs unexpected shifts, not just in our outer world, but in our inner sense of identity too. You may feel, think, or act in ways that are wildly out of character, and that's not something to fear. In fact, it might be exactly what you need. Many of us find comfort in being consistent, predictable, or even routine in how we navigate our days. But what happens when life hands you a moment of disruption? A spark of sudden insight? A burst of energy that breaks you out of your norm? That's the gift of Uranus, the planet of awakening, revolution, and surprise. If you've been feeling boxed in or stagnant, today could be the breath of fresh air you didn't know you needed. Something might shift within your environment, or deep within your heart, that propels you into a new perspective. And while this transformation might catch you and others off guard, it's not a sign that you're off track. In many ways, it's a sign that you're evolving. Think of it like this: when we go on a long journey, we often pack with our old identity in mind. But what if the journey itself changes you? Today, give yourself permission to grow beyond the labels and limitations you've accepted up until now. Maybe you speak your truth more boldly than usual. Maybe you break a habit. Maybe you try something spontaneous, like a different route home, a bold wardrobe choice, or an honest conversation you've been putting off. These small rebellions against the expected can lead to major breakthroughs. Of course, change, even positive change, can bring tension. If you're feeling a bit on edge, try not to let your emotions bubble over in ways you might regret later. No one is out to rattle you on purpose, even if it feels that way. A little personal space can go a long way. If you find yourself overwhelmed, carve out time for quiet reflection. A walk through nature, journaling, or simply sitting in stillness can help you process what you're feeling and return to center. Have you ever noticed how 5 minutes of silence can change the tone of an entire day? This is also an excellent time to build bridges, especially if you're working on collaborative projects. Your naturally open and warm approach can smooth over tension and spark meaningful connections. People are drawn to your sincerity. It's a rare trait, and it's making you a trusted voice in the lives of others. If you've recently noticed a friend or colleague opening up to you more than usual, take it as a compliment. Your presence is providing a safe space, and that's something to honor. Financially, this may not be the time to make bold moves. If things feel uncertain, that's okay. We all experience moments when the numbers don't quite add up. Use this time to regroup, reflect, and avoid unnecessary risks. Small, steady steps are far better than leaps of faith that lack grounding. Think long-term, and know that this period is temporary. It's a phase to learn from, not fear. And when it comes to your physical well-being, remember, your body is a gift, not a guarantee. You may feel proud of how far you've come, whether that's in your fitness journey, your health habits, or simply in learning to love yourself more deeply. Celebrate that, but also commit to the ongoing care your body deserves. Nourish it with whole foods, hydrate well, get plenty of fresh air, and stay active. Movement, especially outdoors or with others, can be an incredible mood booster and a grounding force during times of emotional fluctuation. As you navigate this dynamic, change-driven day, stay open to the unexpected. Allow yourself the freedom to be a little different, a little daring, a little more you than usual. Let your intuition guide you. And above all, reflect on what this transformation is trying to teach you. Growth doesn't always come gently, but it always comes with purpose. We'd love to know, what part of your identity feels like it's evolving right now? Have you experienced any surprising changes in how you think, feel, or relate to others? Share your story in the comments. We're all on this journey together, and your insights could be the exact spark someone else needs today. Keep moving forward. The road may twist, but every turn brings you closer to your truest self.